Oh
We
shit.
back. Poop wine down edition.
Yeah. Once again, it's the choke God to you with the thoughts of wisdom.
Yeah. Good evening. Good evening. If you're online, hit the like, share, subscribe. We're gonna be coming with this immediately every day. You know what I'm saying? With more content for you guys. I appreciate everybody showing love and support that has been have been showing love and support. And we're just gonna keep going no matter what, man. So uh yo, Togard is in the building. We collaborating. Togard, what's the word, man? How's everything been going on your end, man? I see you've been putting out some content lately, and I don't feel like your content. I think people are just watching content, like they're not they're not engaging in it no more. Like, you know what I'm saying? They're just watching stuff nowadays. So like, what's going on? I see you've been on the rise. You've been coming out, hitting them left and right, coming on IG, dropping stuff on IG again. Welcome back to IG.
Appreciate
You
you
know,
too. Welcome. Thank you for having me. Thank you for having me. Um, it's a journey. It's a journey. It's a journey. Life's a journey. Life's constantly moving like the axis is spinning. Um, we all lifing out here, and if you ain't lifing, if you're not elevating, if you're not evolving, you will get left behind. Such as a lot of my peoples that's just my perspective, though. Not yeah. Just been staying consistent with the content. I honestly actually slowed down a little bit. I mean, I've been, what I know, I just got to freeze. Somebody's calling, I had to decline that call. Like, that's another person. Like, I mean, he's good. You know what I mean? I ain't got nothing bad to say about him, but it's just, no, it's not right now. It's not the right time for what he needs. You know what I'm saying? Like, it just in life, it don't work that way. Like, I know. I got a whole family. I'm not even gonna speak about that on this because that's another story. That we can say that for another one. But yeah, just been staying consistent with the content. Doing less complaining, which I normally do none of. Worrying. I'm just putting out the message. It's not more so say about the numbers. It's just about touching and affecting someone. So the messages that I put out, the messages we put out, it's all about wanting to reach and touch people and wanting to share and touch people in spaces that these spaces are no longer here no more. Like a lot of people not driven off of as you were saying, as how I was raised, and clearly how you was raised. Just a grain of a mustard seed of appreciation. It goes a long way. It goes a long way. It
yeah.
goes a long way.
I feel like right now we in a space now where if you like the people like they are like you even somebody, I'm not even gonna say just people, but it's like people that you know what I'm saying? People that you know that you've helped, you know what I'm saying? And I feel like that people are not reciprocating. People don't reciprocate in no way or don't even know how to. And sometimes it comes off like, oh, I don't that sometimes it can come off like I don't even give a fuck. You know what I'm saying? Excuse my language. It can come off like that. And when it comes off like that, it becomes like damn, how we get here is it's like do we because you could because you what I see with you, you naturally want people to win. You connect the dots. You making sure that people, you know what I'm saying, that shit get done, and making sure that you sacrifice your time and effort outside of your life and of family. You sacrifice your life and effort for other situations to put shit together for people to actually help them also. So to see that not reciprocated, I'm like, this is weird. The same people. So like, I don't know. Like, I just feel like that's not. It's not real or authentic, and nothing nowadays is organic. Now it's just everything they're share. They'll share everybody else's stuff, right? But don't won't share what you're doing. And you spent energy and time before all this shit, before it got crazy like how it is now, before pandemics and all that. You shared
How
people
about
stuff.
how about how
You
about
gave them
before?
people that
Not to cut you off, like do before the internet.
before the internet. I mean, if we could go back to
do,
then,
do
I
before
would
the
just share
internet.
the people to
No, no, but I'm saying, do we gotta go? We gonna do it right and speak the truth. Do before the internet. You know what I'm saying? And I would, cause like you know, those things help build my character more. You know what I mean? And my principles more because like with that all being said, like, and it's something that I'm gonna speak about on my thing too about you know that I realized too, right? Because that's what caused a snowball of the sucker effect. A snowball of the a snowball of the I'm a I'm a like I don't need you. I don't need a man. Like just everything. It's just a snowball of everything and not and life to life daily activities, family activities, business activities, entertainment activities, sport activities. Doesn't nobody win nothing by themselves. You know, let's talk about math and science for a minute, right? You with me? Let's talk about math and science for a minute. You're not getting anything without a positive and a negative. That's a current, right? You're not getting anything with a positive or a negative, right? You know, one plus one equals two. You know what I'm saying? And with two, so on and so on and so forth. You know, it's not just a one. Like everything happens with a one. I I don't like. I can't. Come on, everybody want to be in competition. Like you know what I mean. Everybody want to like. It's like everything oversaturated. Matter of fact, did you? I mean, maybe that'll be a good key point too. Like, which kind of is like you see me in the eyeglass store the other day, right? And you see me like, yeah, but I'm like, switch it up though. Like everybody want to wear the same thing. Like, but that's a whole nother conversation. But I'm just saying though, like, you gotta find balance in life. You know what I mean? Like, everybody want to do the same thing, or everybody want like compete in the same space. You know what I'm saying?
out here.
Come on.
Negative. You know
Let me stop you for a second. 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 I'm gonna take something back real quick. And it's always the people that gotta speak for you, right? Like, I don't speak about a lot of things that I really, really, really did throughout the course of my life, right? And this is even in terms of doing things that would be post negative, right? So let me share just a little bit, but I'm not gonna get into. I've been in the streets a long time, right? Getting a lot of money, right? Let's say early the beginning of the '90s, right? Ending of the beginning of the '90s, right? I'm not gonna dig into that, but like I had a old rest in peace to my OG, right? It's my big brother, man. Cause I'm gonna speak. I gotta do something for him too. Rest in peace to my bro Graham, my bro G. Everybody know Grammy from Marlboro Projects. Rest in peace, right? Cause like it was a point in time, right? He seen me going through it, and he was just like, "Nah, come here." And I said, "Hold us a couple of dollars. Yo, come upstairs to my crib. These sneakers right here, brand new. I just bought those. Take those. Go to school, bro. You don't need to be out here with us. Go to school." That's thorough. That's thorough. Now, I say all that to say that when I started becoming of, I did the same thing. Go to school. Stay away from them. Don't smoke no weed. Yeah, I give you whatever you want. Go to school. The same people right now won't even speak to me, bro. So in terms like ciphering to where we at on the internet, I done been through this already before, and that what I'm telling you, I done did that a damn near a million times, helping people, helping. I remember helping. The story of my life is helping people. Problems. They getting bullied. I come outside, stop the bully. You know what I'm saying? I beat the bully up. You know what I'm saying? That was like that was the friendship. These same people, I mean, speak to me right now. Like, then the biggest problem with me is, oh, he's bugging. Is something wrong with him? Because I elevate, and I separated myself, and I keep growing. But there's never gonna be a trophy and that is in sense should be a learning lesson for me right now. Like why I keep helping people. You know what I'm saying? Because where we at on the internet right now, why I keep helping people? Why? But these same people gonna turn their back on you. But I'm happy. Yeah, go ahead. Yeah.
Like a double-edged sword. I think we talked about this a while ago last year. I was like, but people don't want to support you until you one, if they know you got money. If they know you getting money and you showing it a lot, because everybody's just impressed by showing money. So you could have all the money in the world and not show it, and mom would be like, I ain't talking about nothing. He ain't talking about nothing. Everything. So you start like popping out
All right.
and doing wild
Like,
extravagant
like
stuff.
like we was talking
Now it's like,
before.
oh, now
Like we was talking before about projects. Like we was talking about before. Like why I should be posting on, living in a house and you know doing projects and all that. Like you spoke on the last time. Like that's then I'll be considered like, oh, he's corny, he always just wanna he's just trying to show off what he got. Like then I would be that, right?
yeah. But that don't equivalent what I'm saying. What the key thing what I'm saying is it don't equivalent, and this is with the people that you actually know and you helped. It don't equivalent to it's either they gonna get more envious of you or they gonna dick ride, right? And then they gonna try to come at you. They gonna be calling you. They gonna be trying to, oh yeah. But at the same time, you don't hear nothing from people. You don't even get a share. Even if you won't call me like that, share my shit or comment, engage in my content or whatever. I just put up a I just put up an April Fool joke that did numbers. I ain't do that much numbers since 2015. Like on Instagram ain't what Instagram was back then. Now it's a totally different thing now. the engagement is totally different. So, but if you really was trying to make money off of this shit, it only thrives off of negativity because that's all people want to see.
Mm-hmm.
So the best thing to do is stay true to you and actually be around the crowd, the people that engage with your stuff and who rock with you. Those are the people that you actually just want to deal with anyway. You know what I'm saying? Just naturally because without all the extra shit, like you got what you got going on. You share people's stuff. I see you share clothing lines. I see you share all of that stuff. I see you share people music. You know what I'm saying? I see you share a lot of people's stuff. I don't even know if people even reach out to you or share your stuff. Like, yo, he's doing this. You know what I'm saying? Like, yo, this what he doing right here. You know what I'm saying? But
At all. At
also, you
all.
back now, so you know. I mean, you back in the IG space now. So you took a little time off, but you back. Tap into. That's it. This should take you 5 seconds to do. Hit that button, hit the couple other buttons, and share it. It don't cost that don't cost you nothing. It just people just I don't know. It's just weird, man. It's weird to me. And really, I just seen something today. It said it's. It said it's $14 million are being paid out to all content creators a day.
Damn.
A day.
Damn.
And we ain't getting not one of that motherfucker.
Yeah, well, but also at the end of the day, we just beginning. We started a while ago, but we just really beginning and then being consistent. Like that's the only thing that's slowing. That's really difficult. We not be. We gotta do three of these.
Yeah,
We gotta do
yeah,
three. We gotta do like 3 or 4 of these a day. You know what I'm saying? Like we ain't being consistent. Like we been fake.
we ain't getting
We
it
been
right.
fake consistent, but we ain't being consistent. Like you know what I mean? We ain't being consistent. Like,
We ain't consistent enough. We ain't consistent for a portion of that 14
uh,
million.
start doing this. This is gonna be my new office right now. Countertop. You see the backsplash. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. How about that? You know what I'm saying? For all you,
How
oh,
about that?
he's never outside. You know how much? Yo, last year, right? I want to key points, man, and say names, right? Last year, I don't even been dealing with the music or nothing like that. I just sent somebody to LA to go connect with somebody else, like and tie them in. The most views they got on their whole YouTube and all their music that they've been doing. I know something. God gave me some type of something to know how to do to connect dots. You know what I'm saying? But until something makes $1 million, that's when I'll be appreciated, and everybody will be like, and then they still maybe don't appreciate it. I see somebody in the industry space that connected a huge dot and showed unselfishness to whereas like in an entertainment space and a lot of people not giving him no props or just even seeing. And I also another thing too, just on knowing signs and all this. That's a Pisces. Well, they say now the twin. I don't use the twin, but that's my Pisces brother. And he's a good brother too. You know what I mean? With his, with all us having our faults and our ways or whatever. But good brother, good father, good, sturdy dude. Sticks, good bit. Stays on his job, stays on his grind, stay on his business. You see how Papoose did that power play. Everybody's focusing on the relationship and all the drama, the gossip, but he just formed a major play right in front of our faces, and nobody took huge acknowledgement to understand what that man just did
Right.
to elevate
They don't
somebody else, to
understand.
elevate someone else's career, but also help to elevate him. And it wasn't even, I mean, yeah, but yeah, pretty much Papoose, man.
Yeah,
Salute to
yeah, yeah.
Papoose, the Brooklyn
So
boy,
so
man.
the win the
Salute to Papoose, the
yeah, the
Brooklyn
Brook
boy.
shout out to Brooklyn, Best Style, Brownsville, you know what I'm saying? So like yeah, he really connected some things with the win. I don't know why people is under the impression that Papoose is he's not because in the terms of his status symbol, he's not. Oh, that nigga is broke. He got to live off of women. Papoose came in the game with K Slade, came in. He got, I think back in like '07, '08, he got the $1.5 million deals. Back then, people wasn't getting $1.5 million deals. Rarely anybody was getting 1.5 one back then. That shit started coming later on. But like everybody wasn't just getting them shits. Mad Mixtape Awards came out. He's an executive for TuneCore. He got in the office. So I'm like, why people think that he got? Because I'm like, Remy probably don't even got as much money as Papoose. Because Remy wasn't even really making no. She was in jail. I'm not saying that she wasn't making no money, but I'm just saying like Pat was managing her too and writing her lyrics. It's already been documented. He's in the credits. You know what I'm saying? For songs that he's not spitting on, he's in writing the pen game on. So I'm like, why people are like, if anything, he's supporting his chick. Like he's like, yo, like I'm holding you down. I think that the world is like they trying to clown him about shit like, oh nah, he a feminine. He need women to take care of him. But it really they never really follow Papoose career. They just know him from Love and Hip Hop and
So
shit
what?
like that.
But
They just know him.
that's what's wrong with that? Like, because at the end of the day, we all come from a woman, like Tupac said. I'm saying we all come from a woman. So and your
Yeah,
first
he
your
nothing
first
wrong with
love,
that.
and the first person that, and when you come out the womb, that hug you, raise you up, feed you, breastfeed you, give you your bottles, nurture you, is your mother. And a woman
Right.
is in a godly, a mother of naturally space to soothe you, make they're supposed to be there. Like like that's another thing too. We gotta have a talk about. So it's like
It's narratives.
I'd rather be by myself than to be with 5 dudes and 10 dudes. And man, be around a bunch of men all day. I don't know. That look kind of strange. You know what I'm saying? You
That's
should
the
want to
that's
be
the
with a woman, or
rewind is on.
you should be. No, YNs, don't
This
even do
the
that.
rewind is on.
Nah, don't do that. Don't do that, because we got a lot of grown. Don't do that.
Nah, it's a lot of grown men doing that too. Yeah, you're right. You're right. Absolutely. I'm not saying that. Well, I ain't gonna go into that. I want to stick to the topic.
I need a I need a I
I
need a
feel
short
like
conclusion. Short conclusion, because I got a very very important long distance call coming through the other line. And I really, not to be rude, I got to take that. But I want to conclude this on
okay, yeah.
live
So
I want to conclude this on IG, whether it be tomorrow. But we have to stay more consistent, bro. Like, and also that's in my behalf too, man. There's so much going on, man. With things, the universe has got to work in our favor, because it's starting to catch up to me too, man. I ain't gonna hold you, man. A lot of driving, bro. It's not enough proper rest. Like, I can't get enough proper rest. You know what I mean? With the family, I get my children after school. And then, like you said, come on. It's taking a whole lot of time and energy making content. Putting out a good word. That's energy. That's time. I gotta do research. I gotta listen to Miles Monroe, Les Brown. Those are great teachers of mine. And to
yeah,
be able to sponge that information and energy, I gotta talk to a good brother as you at times, so we dialogue and bounce back ideas and bounce back good encouragement words. You see, like every day now, I not follow, but I reciprocate your text. Grateful day. You like, that's the trend. Like, when
I started that.
and we
I
transferring,
started that right.
yeah, and we transferring, we balancing each other out. Like, I hit you right back with that. Grateful day. Some
It's
people
better
with
than
the
good morning.
yeah, oh yeah, awesome. So
It's
this,
better than good morning.
yes.
Grateful Day, because they done wore out Grand Rising. Now everybody take that as a bad term now. So I'm not saying that no more. So now I just say Grateful Day. Cause you can't. What you going? How you going? How you going to negativize that then? Cause if I can't say Grand Rising, I'm gonna say Grateful Day. Cause we made it today, so it's Grateful Day, right?
That's awesome. Amazing.
Great day.
That
You can't even.
great day.
Yeah, Grateful Day. So yeah, I ain't gonna hold you too long. If anything, I'll keep going on. I'll keep going on after you get off, and I'll just conclude it after
If you
you
still
guys
on,
go.
if you still on, I'm
Cause
gonna
I
see if I
can't.
can get.
Yeah,
I'm gonna
cause
see if I can get back in. If you still on.
yeah, I'm not gonna be on here too long. I just want to finish the conclude the Papoose and
Okay.
Chris's stuff, and then I'm just gonna dip up out of here.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying?
No,
But
man. As
yeah,
always, man. I want to wish everybody, man, health, abundance of health. I want to wish everybody abundance of peace. I want to wish everybody an abundance of love, abundance of happiness. And to me, those are the true prosperity. And that true prosperity is the God spirit within us, man. Great old divine is the acronym
yeah.
God, great old divine, man. You have to tap in, man. You got to tap into your source, man. Man, love and light to everybody, man. I wish everybody the best, man. Like that's always, I'm not perfect. That's always the my geyser. I'm sending out those energies, those spirits, those keys, those great, that great superpower, man. Like, we have superpowers, man. We gotta use them. This is what we're doing, man. We're using our superpowers, man. And that's pretty much it, man. Peace, man. I appreciate you for having me, brother.
Thank you for joining. So yeah, before I conclude this, okay. Yeah. Shout out to Remy. Shout out to Pap. Shout came in the game before all the social media shit. She been in the game for a minute since probably 2002. You know what I mean? When I was a teenager. You know what I'm saying? Like came in the game and just started tearing it up for the females. You know what I'm saying? Pap came in the game. I started hearing about Pap like in jail. You know what I'm saying? Like being locked up and on K Slay show at night. And I was like, damn, this dude spitting crazy. And then like got home and my homie, he bought some of his music down the road from out of town and I was like, oh yeah, oh that's the dude. Yeah, yeah, yeah. I ain't even but yeah, so like and Carissa is just like she's like super talented. She could box, she could fight. She come from obscurity, like she come from the bottom and to see her now where she at, she's living her life how she wanna live it and she only 30 years old and she having fun out here, you know what I mean? So what I do recognize with Carissa, I think that she probably should just stay away from the comments all the times. The comments just seem like it always antagonizing her. That's the only thing with Carissa, I think. Like she let the comments get to her sometimes to where she feel like she gotta prove stuff. I would as as somebody of her stature, I would be like, nah, don't do you ain't gotta do that. Like let people say what they wanna say and just go about your business. Don't even entertain that. You know what I mean? Because the internet is so negative that we talked about before. The negativity get promoted more. It get promoted more than the positivity. So we gotta promote. We gotta leave the negative stuff alone, and then bring in more of the positive because the world is we crashing down. Like there's so much stuff going on, man. It's layers of this stuff going on. It's layers of the world in the recession, gas going up, it's wars going on, more than the wars in Iran, the spiritual wars is spiritual wars that's going on right now. It's been going on for the past 6 years. You know what I'm saying? That we've been dealing with. You know what I'm saying? We got to get our health right. We got to get our minds right, and we got to know who's who and what's what, because everybody ain't on the same page. And you could love somebody, but it don't mean that you have to let them drag you into they bull crap. You know what I'm saying? You can love somebody and still know how to deal with these people, because if you love them so much, you're gonna be able to tell them some stuff that they need to hear, and if they're not willing to hear that, or they're not trying to make a conscious effort to discern what you're saying, then obviously it's time for you to limit that space with that person. You know what I'm saying? Because we're not living like that. We're not trying to live like this. So we in a trying time right now. This is a trying time. So if you don't think it's a recession, this is a recession. Gas is up. You got to be more smart about your moves and predicting your next move, trying to make the proper investments that you can, so that your money can create and grow. But first, get right in here and in here. You know what I'm saying? That's the best advice I can give you. You know what I'm saying? So I don't. We went kind of long. We had 31 minutes. I could probably come back on here and talk about some other things, but as far as like um the 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 negative and the positive, we gotta live within both of those, but we need to have a healthy balance, and that's just where we at. So I'm gonna close this out, and I wish y'all all the best. Like, share, subscribe. Hoot Wind Down 44, kicking in the door or opening up the doors to the minds of the people. You know what I'm saying? And we're gonna conclude this with no music, nothing. We're gonna conclude this just gracefully out. You know what I mean? Peace. One.